Hello, my little stars. So, got my Jack walking on, and Christmas la 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 was Jimmy's on. I was gonna wear a not bear before Christmas shirt with this book. I'm just like really comfy. Yeah, this is Christmas. So, gonna reduce this for Christmas, and one of Beyond's lovely subscribers actually sent this to me, so I've already read it and I love it. Could just be good with it. Love the little jackies in here. Back and turn. So it is written and illustrated by Tim Burton. There's a king, Jack, Sally, Sybil. Here's a little note from Tim Burton. It says, Nightmare has always meant a lot to me. To revisit it after 20 years and add in a few additional illustrations have been a special experience. I hope you enjoy the new edition. And he's got Jack as kind of a pumpkin snowman. It was late one fall in Halloween land, and the air had quite a chill. Against the moon, a skeleton sat, alone upon a hill. He was tall and thin, with a bat bow tie. Jack Skeleton was his name. He was tired and bored in Halloween land. Everything was always the same. Make sure you can see it. I'm sick of the scaring, the terror, the fright. I'm tired of being something that goes bump in the night. I'm bored with leering my horrible glances, and my feet hurt from dancing the skeleton dances. I don't like graveyards, and I need something new. There must be more to loud than just yelling, boo. Then out from a grave with a curl and a twist came a whimpering, whining spectrum mist. It was a little ghost dog with a faint little bark, and Jack, a lantern nose that glowed in the dark. It was Jack's dog, Cyril, the best friend he had, but Jack hardly noticed, which made Cyril sad. How always happy when any figurine had Cyril's pumpkin nose. So happy. All that night and through the next day, Jack wandered and walked. He was filled with dismay. There he is, with a pumpkin sign. The deep in the forest, just before the night, Jack came upon an amazing sight. Not 20 feet from the spot where he stood was 3 massive doorways carved in wood. He stood before them, completely in awe, his gaze transfixed by one special door. He was very excited with a slight sense of worry. Jack opened the door to allow a new flurry. It's entranced and excited. With a slight sense of worry, Jack opened the door to allow Wendy Flurry. I was having a brain fart with one of the words. So, there he goes, twirling down the tree. In the movie, he had like the other holidays. I think this one has the heart and the extra. Let's make sure I didn't skip a page. Jack didn't know it, but he had fallen down in the middle of a place called Christmas Town. Immersed in the light, Jack was no longer haunted. He had finally found the feeling he wanted, and so that his friends wouldn't think him a liar, he took the present-filled stockings that hung by the fire. He took candy and toys were stacked in the shelves, and a picture of Santa with all of his elves. He took lights and ornaments and the star from the tree, and from the Christmas town sign, he took the letter C. He picked up everything that sparkled or glowed. He even picked up a handful of snow. He grabbed it all. Without being seen, he took it back to Halloween. That kind of makes me sound like he's the Grinch, but in a good way. So, look how happy he is. So happy. Back in Halloween, a group of Jack's peers stared in amazement at his Christmas souvenirs. For this wondrous version, none were prepared. Most were excited, though a few were quite scared. For the next few days, while it lightned and thundered, Jack sat alone, obsessively tongue-tied, obsessively wondered, why is it they get to spread laughter and cheer, while we stalk the graveyards, spread in panic and fear? Well, I could be Santa, and I could spread cheer. Why does he get to do it year after year? Outraged by injustice, Jack thought and thought. Then he got an idea. Yes, why not? In Christmas Town, Santa was making some toys. Did I skip the page? No, I didn't. In Christmas Town, Santa was making some toys. When through the den, he heard a soft noise. He answered the door, and to his surprise, he saw weird little creatures in strange disguise. They were all together ugly and rather petite. As they opened their sacks, they yelled, "Trick or treat." Then a confused Santa was shoved into a sack and taken to Halloween to see Mastermind Jack. Mayor's a little scary in this one. In Halloween, everyone gathered once more, for they've never seen Santa before, and they cautiously gazed at the strange old man. Jack related to Santa his masterful plan. My dear Claus, Mr. Claus, I think it's a crime that you've got to be Santa all of the time. But now I will give presents and I will spread cheer. We're changing places. I'm Santa this year. It is I who will say Merry Christmas to you. So you may lie in my coffin, creak doors and yell boo. And please, Mr. Claus, don't think ill of my plan, for I'll do the best Santa job that I can. And though Jack and his friends thought they did a good job, their idea of Christmas was still quite bad. They were packed up and ready on Christmas Eve day when Jack hitched his reindeer to his slick coffin sleigh. But on Christmas Eve, they were about to begin. A Halloween fog slowly rode in. Jack said, "We can't leave this fog's just too thick. There will be no Christmas, and I can't be set naked." Then a small glowing light pierced through the fog. What could it be? It was Cyril, Jack's dog. Jack said, "Cyril, with your nose so bright, would you guide my sleigh tonight?" And to be so needed was Cyril's great dream. So he joyously flew to the head of the team, and as the skeleton sleigh started its glowing flight, Jack crackled, "Merry Christmas to all, and all a good night." "'Twas a nightmare before Christmas, and all through the house not a creature was peaceful, not even a mouse. The stockings all hung by the chimney with care. When opened that morning would cause quite a scare. The children all nestled so snug in their bags, would have nightmares from monsters and skeleton heads. The moon that hung over the new fallen snow cast an eerie pale over the city below, and Santa Claus's laughter now sounded like groans, and the jingling bells like chattering bones, and what to their wondering eyes should appear but a coffin sleigh with skeleton deer, and a skeleton driver so ugly and sick. They knew in a moment this can't be Sydney. From house to house, with a true sense of joy, Jack happily issued each present and toy. From rooftop to rooftop he jumped and he skipped, leaving presents that seemed to be straight from a crypt, unaware that he that the world was in a panic of fear, Jack merely spread his own brand of cheer. He visited the house of Susie and Dave. They got they got a grumpy and pokey from the grave. Then on to the home of little Jane. She got a baby doll possessed by a demon, a monster chained with tentacle tracks, a ghoulish puppet wielding an axe, a man-eating plant disguised as a wealth wreath, and a vampire teddy bear with very sharp teeth. I would be happy with that, to be honest. Gosh. Oh, excuse me. There were screams of terror, but Jack didn't hear it. He was much too involved with his own Christmas spirit. Jack finally looked down from his dark, starry breath and saw the commotion, the noise, and the light. While they're celebrating, it looks like such fun. They're thanking me for the good job that I've done. But what he thought were fireworks meant as goodwill for bullets and missiles intended to kill. Then amidst the barrage of artery fire, Jack urged Zero to go higher and higher. In a way, they all flew like the storm of a thistle until they were hit by a well-guided missile. And as they fell on the cemetery, way out of sight, was heard, "Merry Christmas to all, and all a good night." Jack put himself up on a large stone cross, and from there he reviewed his incredible loss. I thought I could be Santa. I had such belief. Jack was confused and filled with great grief. Not knowing where to turn, he looked toward the sky. Then he slumbered on the grave, and he started to cry. And as Cyril Jack lay crumpled on the ground, they suddenly heard a familiar sound. "My dear Jack," said Santa, "I applaud your attempt. I know reckoning such havoc was not what you meant, and so you were sad and feeling quite blue. But taking over Christmas was the wrong thing to do. I hope you realize Halloween's the right place for you. There's a lot more, Jack, that I'd like to say, but now I must hurry, for it's almost Christmas Day." Then he jumped in his sleigh with a wink of an eye, said Merry Christmas, and he bid them goodbye. Back home, Jack was sad, but then, like a dream, Santa brought Christmas to the land of Halloween. The end. I hope you enjoyed this book as much as I did, and I absolutely love this book. It's got a little sad Jack and Santa on the back. Then it's all short and shabby. But, and I hope you all have a merry Christmas and an awesome New Year. And I will see all you lovelies later. Bye.